videos because I want to show you, I want to teach you how to hunt for a bargain in real time for travel. I have always loved to travel. I have traveled my whole life. Literally, my first trip was I was 2 weeks old. I was not paying for that trip, but went to Canada when I was 2 weeks old. And I love bargain, and I'm hoping you do too. This is just how I do it. I was just going to get on here and do it myself, and then I thought, no, I'm going to take this as a teaching time. So if you want to see how we travel, we do travel all over. I've been to every state except two, Alaska and Hawaii, and I'm gonna go to Alaska in May. We're going to Alaska and Hawaii maybe this year too. I've been to 30 some countries. I forget how many. So I'm going to turn you around and show you just what I'm up to. So I have a luxurious setup here because I'm in at my daughter's, and I have this wonderful, my laptop is mirrored on here. So I've been using this because it's way easier to look at, but we're going to zoom down here and let's get on my laptop and look closely. The first thing I did, because I'm all set already for our stay in Seattle, but I'm looking for Vancouver. I have not booked a place yet. So what I want to do here is look places that I like to look on. You can see they're already in purple. I check with all of these. Now, the long and short of it, getting cheap stay, you're gonna have to put in some legwork, but you can save so much money. So I like to get some base prices, and good ways to do that. Look, here's the official tourist website. That's a good place to start because they give you a nice little roundabout. Oops, you can't see it here. It came up on the side here. It gives you a nice little rounded adventure, but we want to adventure on our own. In Vancouver, British Columbia, Morton and I have not been there yet. I have been to Vancouver in Washington, but not here. So I'm not so much worried about what to do. I know we're going to be there for a week. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's look up some Airbnb places. Airbnb, you always want to put your date in. Hopefully, I'm going to get you close so you can see just what I'm doing. Airbnb is a great place to start, but I'm going to show you something about Airbnb that is not good. You're going to see it in a minute. We're going to get there on the 11th. We're going to check out on the 18th. It's 2 adults, 0 children. Let's search it up. And it's going to come up. Airbnb does something really cool that I like on their site. It gives you an overview map as well. So let's look and see here. And it gives you ways that you can welcome back, continue as Priscilla. I'm going to just say no for that. Filters, you can put on filters you want. I want free parking because I think we are going to get a car for this. I'm going to take any type of that, and I'm going to ask for a kitchen because we want to be able to cook a little bit on our own. You save a lot of money when you do that. And look here, you can say what price you want to go in at. This is per night. I'm going to put it down. So now it's dropped it down to 647 places. Bedrooms, I'm good with any. It's just going to be Morton and I. Amenities, I'm not worried about that. Okay, so we have these perimeters up. So let's show these places. And you can do things here like, look, there's amazing views, amazing pools. This is downtown, and on the map, you can see here on the map. Can you see that? On the map, it shows you some really good places, or some pinpoints rather, on the map, if you want to look at it. And it shows you the price per night. I like to sort mine. Where's the sort at on here? I like to sort my results from low to high. And I don't see how to do that on here. I know how to do it on my app, on my phone. But since I chose the rate, yes, we're booking. Well, we're looking, and I'm showing you how to do this. Now, this is what I like about this. They show you what the total is going to cost for the week, right? They show you all this good stuff. They really do show you everything. Oh, I like the sounds of this one, the dollhouse. Let's have a little looky at the pictures. Oh, that's a pretty view. Pretty bed. It's purple. Kitchen, bathroom. That's what. Oh, I like that. There's washer and dryer. That's a good thing. So if you want to look at one, you click on it. It already knows what dates I'm after. And it just keeps wanting to connect me to my whatnot. And it's normally $95 a night. They have it on sale for $85 a night. But this is what you want to look at with Airbnb. This is the important part. I'm going to zoom you in for this because this is what you want to know. This is what you want to know right here. It's not like a normal hotel because they charge cleaning fees. So the cleaning fee for that one is super duper cheap, $35. Airbnb fee, the service fee is $96. That's really cheap. That's $728. And I think that's US, and Canadian is Canadian, it should be more, but it's in Canada. Let's just look through here. I kind of like this one. It's in the heart of Fraserhood. I don't know what that means. So let's look at it on a map. Let's look on it. Well, let's look and see what we got here about this space. Explore culinary delights. So it's in town. Two of Vancouver's best areas for good eats. Unique short walk, full kitchen and laundry and suite. So this one tells me because it's in town, we could probably get away without having a car. And then on Airbnb, you're gonna see what I just love the name of the dollhouse because that's what we used to call our place we lived. Here's the neighborhood. So I'm gonna zoom this down and see where we are. It's kind of in a lovely location. And they have a lot of transportation, so we could probably get around with that one without a car. They have just 3 reviews, which that's not great really, but it's not bad either. But so that's Airbnb. I'm going to let that one up, and we're going to open up Priceline. Priceline Negotiator. Now, I do have a thing with Priceline, whether or not it will see me on here. As a VIP with them, it's free to do. This is another money-saving tip. When you travel, do things like this. This VIP, see the VIP sign in and join? The VIP gives you cheaper deals, and it's free. It's a no-brainer. Do that. I'm not going to sign into mine right now because I'd have to put in my code and all that good stuff. But let's look and get an idea. Vancouver, British Columbia. We know our dates are May 11th to the 18th. And now we're just going to say find your hotel. Now with them, where to? I want to look for, let's look for price. I want to go for just $100 a night because that's what we can get our other things for. So scoot this down. We want $100 a night. What do we get with that? How many do we get? Set your budget. Budget is set. So And let's sort by, instead of sorting by recommended, let's look at the lowest price first. So here we go. Oh my gosh, $34 a night, but that's a private single bed. That will not work for us. But if you were traveling alone, $34 a night. You see what I'm saying here? Look at this. Look. $34 a night. If you're a solo traveler, $34 a night for 7 nights in Vancouver is $238. That's cheap. That's super cheap. So this is going to show you some things other than hotels as well, which is nice. This one, $59, $413 for 7 nights. That's cheap. That's really, really cheap. You can look at the pictures, see where it's at. Oh, this is nice here too, looky. They show the map of where the trains go. So you can get close to there. Here we go. This is the first motel that we're seeing. This is Beach Grove Motel, $74 a night, so $518 for 7 nights. Let's click choose the room. Now with this, we will not get and it shows you the room. Already I know I like the other place better. I like the other place a lot better. So I'm going to X off of that one. No interest in that. This is a VIP discount deal only. You know, I told you to sign up for the free VIP. Internet, parking, kitchen, no smoking. I always go for the no smoking. That's a pretty view. That's a pretty place. But I think you're probably sharing the house. You can click to look at all the details. Let's see what it says here. This gets really good rating. Cleanliness is great. I like to go to the amenities and look and see what they have and about the hotel. So there's a dining area and a kitchen complete with dishwasher. But I think you're sharing it because they have different rooms you can book. And that's good, but that can also be weird too. You can look at it looks like it's in a really pretty location. But it's not as central as the other place that was up here. So that's another thing. Priceline is another thing. Let's look at another one. Priceline is super annoying. They open up a new window every time. It's very annoying. Let's look at VRBO. Now remember, Airbnb, they charge you a cleanup fee. So does VRBO. But let's look and see. It's vacation rentals by owner. And it just, darn it, it keeps wanting me to sign in. Where to? Vancouver. Dates. May 11th to the 18th. Done. 2 travelers, search. And this is like the same. We can put our filters on. We can put all the filters on we want. There's a houseboat. But this is the one that I'm really worried in. Let's get it down here. Nightly price. Let's get that down to $100 a night or less. 108. And you can pick out things like we do want a kitchen. The other stuff I really don't care about. We want a kitchen. Because we definitely like to get local food and cook too. Okay, let's just let it for that. The more perimeters that you give it to not show, the less places it's going to show. But this has shown 128 properties to choose from. That's a lot of properties. And again, you can scroll down and let's search by low to high. Will it say that? No. Oh, here. Sort by low to high. I always like to look low to high. One time I accidentally clicked high to low, and oh my gosh. So look at this one. This one is 45 minutes away from the airport. It's $27 a night. It's $27 a night. Let's look at it. Because seriously, $27 a night, it's $441 for the week. This is how you save money. Do the research from your home. And the chain hotels and that stuff, they typically don't give you options. This one is, says this price is lower than typical. Tells you things around that it's close to. Sleeps 3, 1 king bed. That's nice. It has a kitchen. It's 45 minutes away from the airport. Accessible to public transportation, walking distance to grocery stores, restaurants. That's what we want. It's near the King George SkyTrain station, which is what we want. Has a washer and a dryer. Tells you what the house rules are. It has no reviews. That scares me. But it looks super cute. I'm scared because it has no reviews. That could be why it's so low. They got a lot of stuff in here. It looks like maybe just this winter they started renting it too. Who knows? Private kitchen. That's a lovely bathroom. Like, it really, really is lovely. And Airbnb, they do vet things. Or, I'm sorry, VRBO. So you can't just say you have it if you don't have it. Common areas. Let's look at common areas. So common areas would be the living room and the outdoor dining, it looks like. But let me show you here. If we go to book this, you're not going to be contacted. Look at this before you decide, yeah, you want it. So it's non-refundable. We didn't look on the map. I'm really not going to book it, but this is what you want to look at here. So it's going to be charged in Canadian dollars. Can you see that? And this is the important things to find out. There's host fees that you got to pay, service fees, and tax. So when it starts off saying it's that cheap, it's ending up at this. Can you see that? So always with Airbnb and VRBO, know that. Okay, so the total on deposit is $512 in US. It's still not bad for a week. But because they have no feedback, I'm going to take them right off the table. That's not going to be viable for us. So here I'm going to look, and let's just click on one of these randoms. City Lights, trendy studio apartment, $64 a night. Let's look at it. This is how you shop. And this is how you do your deals. And it doesn't happen quickly. Do not rent the first thing you see. Leave browsers open. This one's super cute. It's called City Lights, but it is in a house, it looks like. It's in a house. There's an RV parked in the drive. So look at that. If it's important that it's clean, I typically, what I do is go to the feedback. I go to the feedback. I have a question. Where is the feedback? And they do offer refunds if you are. Here we go. Reviews. 26 verified reviews. You can see all of them. And this is what I like to do is look at the most recent ones first. So this is 5-star. This spot's a gold mine. This one says okay. Misleading description in pictures. There is no bed. They have a pull-out sofa. That's good to know. The couch bed was fine. We couldn't figure out how to turn it back. That's definitely out. This is this is where you're going to find this stuff because they're not always clear about that when they do that. And Pam, we're going so we're close to a station. We want this to be a real walking trip for us. Pam's suggesting downtown or Stanley Park area. So if you want to see a specific thing here, I can put in for a filter. I can put in, they usually have areas. No, they don't. But look here, there are 293 places that give a weekly discount. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, you know, like these, a weekly discount, this one, what I typically do is I pick out which ones are my favorites and then leave tabs open and go back and look at the prices where they are. This one's talking about drives. That's good that it's by, oh, it's a 30-minute drive to the terminal for the cruise ship. So King George Station is a 9-minute drive. They're talking about drive times. Oh, here's walks. Here's walks. We want to walk a lot. I want to come home from this adventure 10 pounds lighter than when I left. You got an actual bedroom. You got a bathroom. But again, when you look at these prices, always see your total includes fees, not tax. So you can click on request a book. It's not going to take you right there. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to show you all this stuff. And that's what we're looking for here, this breakdown. So the total is 794 Canadian dollars. That's about 553 US. And that's not bad for a week. But now I'm going to click off of these because I want to show you here. Let's look on, let's type this in. Let's type in cheap hotels in Vancouver, British Columbia. Oh, I hate when it does that. And it's brought up Expedia. So they're just going to show hotels. Now remember, in the hotels, we can't cook. We can't do any of that stuff. No, I do not want to sign in. You can sign in if you want to. We don't want to. Okay. Done for the dates. 2 travelers, 1 room. And I'm going to put, let me see if I can sort on here, filter by. I can filter by downtown Vancouver. On here, price max. Price max, let's go for that, 133 a night. You typically pay more for a hotel than you do for that, but you got to look at the things that go along with it. And this did not do it from low to high. Here, sort by recommended. So we're going to sort by we are going to sort by low to high. Low to high we want to look for. 45. And I'm going to put on downtown Vancouver. So these ones are all in downtown Vancouver. I don't want a shared bath. I shared a bath at the chateau with like a load of people, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't horrible, but it also was not fun, especially when you really needed to go and the bathroom was busy. Okay, entire home. This is the entire home. Sleeps 2. So it's like the entire, how can that be? The entire home. That's crazy. So it's $665 total. There's an RV trailer. The thing about a private home is kind of nice because the people will typically give you great stuff. Empress Palace Hotel. I kind of love the name of that. And they get nine. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. I might have to, I'm going to show you another trick here too. Okay, Empress Palace Hotel. Shows you where it's at. It's in Surrey. Has the rooms. You would not have a kitchen, but then that's okay. I kind of like this. Have a question. Is there free parking? Let's look at the Empress Palace Hotel. It looks beautiful, right? It really looks pretty. Oh, the honeymoon suite has a kitchen. It looks really, really neat. It's, you got, look at the pictures. They got a lot of the honeymoon suite in here. The honeymoon suite is crazy. Look, it has thrones. Morton and I never had a honeymoon. Maybe I ought to book this and surprise him. I can't tell if this is they got a lot of honeymoon suites, I think. Let's look to reserve a room. Let's see what the options are. Okay. Economy room is $58 a night. That's cheap. But there's all kinds of fees on there because it's $781 a week. Ensuite, king suite, means you got a bathroom. We're sold out, we're sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. They're all sold out except, everything is sold out except this one, the economy room. Let's look at it. They try to cram a whole bunch of beds in there. It's like a living room too, and a kitchen. That's really random. I've gone off this one. But if I did one too, I would take the name of this, the Empress Palace Hotel, and this is Expedia. I would put it over on Priceline, and then I would do this as well. I would put Empress Palace Hotel, Vancouver. And I would try to find their very own website, because we know what it was from Expedia. Let's see if we can find a website. Here you go. Here you go. This is probably their website. Let's go for May 11th to 18th and check the rates. See, this says searching hotels. It's not really their website. Not really their website. It's a whole bunch of hotels. Okay. That happens too. The point is you just got to keep searching. Just keep searching. Just keep searching. And what happens is sooner or later, you're going to find the perfect deal. Now, when you find the perfect deal, I may or may not ask Morton what he thinks about this. Morton lets me do all the travel stuff. He has zero interest in doing travel stuff. He likes to go long, but he does not want to look and book. I like to look and book. So my best tips are when you find a place you like, look around for other places that are that you might be able to get it cheaper for. Even if it's $10 a night and you're staying for 7 days, $70 absolutely makes a difference. That's like the cost of a meal out. And I had made a video earlier on TikTok about Morton and I travel on a budget. We always have done. We always will do. Someone had commented that we must be making a lot of social media money because we're traveling. No, we're going to travel so much, you're not going to believe it. We're not going to spend a heck of a lot more than we'd spend staying at home. Now, if we were smart and I could talk Morton into it, I would rent our place out when we travel. Our place is it's too much of a madhouse to do that. That's another great thing that you can do. You can house swap. Someday maybe I would get my place to that point, but right now it's not. That's a hard no from Morton. So we choose to spend money on exploring and seeing things. So do your research. You can do it all from the comfort of your home. And I think one of the funnest things about traveling is planning stuff. And just the planning stuff. Well, and Pam says sometimes a microwave and little fridge are included, and transportation can add up. Transportation 100% can add up. We were going to do this as a driving thing, so we'd have our car. And I started looking. I got some amazing airfare deals that we're going to have so much more time there than we would if we would drive. And then when you drive, you have the gas, you have what happens if the car breaks down, all that good stuff. And we want to do this with backpacks. We want to each have a backpack. Well, I'm going to have a rolling suitcase. And we're not going to travel heavy. We're not going to buy a lot of souvenirs. We're going for the experiences. And I'm going to get to see and meet a lot of new friends along the way. And I'm so excited about it because as I'm getting healthier and more fit, I walk every single day. And so I want this to be a super active trip for both of us. Being on the cruise ship for the 7 days, I think 4 of those days we come off the ship and we can walk all over. And I've planned the excursions. I've already booked them. I'm going to do another video to show you how we booked the cruise so cheap and the company that we went through. The deals are incredible. So you don't have to have a ton of money to do really cool trips. And right now we decided, because Morton's retired, I can work from anywhere I have my laptop. I will be taking my laptop with me so I can keep up with the business stuff that I do. But we can be gone for however long. So we've booked our flights out. I'm working my way through now, booking the other stuff and deciding when we're going to come back. We're going to come back sometime in June, but we're leaving the church on May 6th. And like I've said on all of our social media stuff, we have security. Our son lives at the church as well. And it's not smart if you're traveling to put details up like that, when and where you're going to be gone. Don't do that. If you do social media, don't do that. We have a unique situation, because even though, we live in the church, and it's very publicly known that our son does live there. So a little disclaimer there for you. But yeah, look and book, look and research, and you don't have to book straight away. You can also message. You can also message places, and traveling like during down times, slower seasons, because we're going way before their season. So it could still be cold there. That's cool. We will wear layers. This shirt that I got yesterday for $1 for this shirt. It's awesome, and it's super lightweight, and it looks nice, and it's gonna pack and load really easy and go with a lot of stuff. I'm not a fashion plate. I don't need bags and bags of suitcases. I need one kind of carry-on is what I'm going for. So I want to share sides of this trip that are really hopefully encouraging people to get out there, investigate, do your research, find cool places to go, and get out there. The time is right now to travel. Everybody always thinks they have to wait till they have the right amount of money. If I waited until you have the right amount of money, I'd never go anywhere. So a lot of like our sightseeing that we're going to be doing is going to be doing things like walking in parks and looking at nature and that sort of thing. And there are all kinds of free things to see and do out there in the world. Everybody thinks you got to go pay full Disney admission to go have fun, and you don't have. You can travel without that kind of stuff. So I'm going to jump off, and I will let you know how it goes, when we get the deal. But so far, I have booked for Seattle. I got a great deal on a room. Now, we just got Seattle. We're only there for May 7th to May 11th. So we just got a hotel room. We're not going to cook. We're going to just explore. But then I think the next week we need a place that has a washer and dryer so we can, wash our clothes. And having a kitchen would be lovely too. So we're going to be doing all of that. We'll take you along on the adventure. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. Go watch all of our other videos. If you have suggestions about places to see in the Pacific Northwest while we're out and about, we would love to hear them. And above all else, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You're going to get to see all of this stuff for fun. And hopefully learn something, and hopefully, like I said, be inspired to get out there on your own adventure. Life is way shorter than we all think. On that note, I'm going to leave you with a bye-bye, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.